Ever felt like that you are giving 200% and getting just 50% back?
Oh no!
You are not alone. Millions of employees worldwide are saying enough by not quitting the jobs, but by quite quitting. They're doing exactly for what they are paid for. So, quiet quitting is like that superpower where you reclaim your power और आप अपनी पावर अपने हाथ में लेते हैं. इससे आपकी फिजिकल मेंटल हेल्थ का एक बैलेंस बना रहता है और वर्क और लाइफ का भी एक बहुत अच्छा बैलेंस बना रहता है. Now, has it happened with you that you come back from office and you've just come back, the child has come running to you and he wants to play and he's asking for your special time, and oh my god, here again the call from the office and you have a project to work on. And now your wife keeps on complaining that you are doing the office work at home and the family has no time to interact with you. क्या ये हो रहा है? You must be thinking, ये क्या हो रहा है? अभी मैं ऑफिस से आया हूँ, अभी मैंने कपड़े भी नहीं बदले हैं और अभी फिर से ऑफिस का काम. And the whole family is waiting for you to have a good time with you. And you feel the job that you're doing for making you earning. Why are you earning? You're earning for a good life. But where is the good life? The question is, where is the good life? The family is complaining, the child is not happy. आप आए हैं, the child wants to play with you and is asking पापा पापा चलो बाहर खेलने चलेंगे, and आपको नहीं, मैं भी ऑफिस का काम कर रहा हूँ. क्या आप खेल रहे हैं? अब बच्चे को बाहर पार्क में भी ले गए हैं, but again the child is looking at your face and you're standing and you're talking continuously on the mobile, giving the feedback or interacting with the person of your office. So, is it the free time? Are you carrying your office again to your home? Are you relaxing with your family, giving the family time? The answer is a big no. So, what should be done? Why are we doing the job? We are doing the job to keep ourselves happy, to earn money for our happiness and happiness of our family. But because of the constant pressure of the job, you are unable to do it. And what is the result? The result is the burnout, the mental exhaustion, the dissatisfaction. और आप सोच रहे हैं कि मेरा समय क्या है, फैमिली कंप्लेन कर रही है, उधर आप बॉस को मना कर देंगे तो बॉस स्क्रिप्ट करने लग जाएगा, एंड आपको समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि मैं इतने एफर्ट्स डाल रहा हूँ, मैं सब कुछ कर रहा हूँ, बट नोबडी इज हैप्पी. सो व्हाट इज इट? क्या करें? व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन? व्हाट इज द आंसर? द आंसर टू दिस इज you have to set clear boundaries, because you're working. Why are you working? The question here is, why are you working? You're working for the happiness of your family and for yourself. बट वो कहाँ है? वो तो मिस हो रही है, क्योंकि आपका जो ऑफिस है वो रात को भी आप सोने लगे हैं, फोन आ गया, बच्चे खाना खा रहे हैं, फिर फोन आ गया, कुछ और कर रहे हैं, फिर फोन आ गया, और ऑफिस घर में भी चलता जा रहा है. आजकल द कमिंग जनरेशन हैज बिकम वेरी स्मार्ट. They are setting clear boundaries, that what are the work time that they are going to work, and they are politely but firmly saying no after the work hours. But the question is, क्या ये सही है? Do you feel that you're doing right? The answer is yes, because it is very necessary for you to give quality work, to do quality work and not the quantity. And you need to rewire yourself, your energies, and your relationships, your family, your happiness. Because if you all all the areas of your life are maintained, only then you will be able to be more productive and do your work more efficiently. First, let's be clear about quiet quitting. Quiet quitting does not mean quitting your job. It means quitting, going far and beyond without fair rewards. Think of it as setting healthy boundaries, working for the paid hours and not going beyond it, and saying no to overtime, which is unpaid. One of my clients, Deepthi, she realized that after the working hours, she was replying to the emails at midnight, and it was really affecting her mental health. And now she clocks out at 5 p.m. and does not apologize for that. Now, according to the stats, 50% of the US employees, they are quite quitters. They do the work to the fixed hours for which they are paid. Now, the question here arises that why are people quite quitting now? What has happened? So, why is this sudden shift? And this sudden shift is because of three major reasons. The most important reason is burnout and mental health. Many of the employees, they feel exhausted and they feel undervalued because their efforts are not being paid or appreciated. The second important reason is the pay versus the effort gap. So the people, the employees, they are feeling that why work so hard when they are not getting paid for the productive work they are doing when they're working overtime. Third is the remote work, which is making the blurred boundaries. It is not clear how long they have to work. And the office work keeps pouring till midnight, and the people are ending up doing the continuous work. Now, here is $1 million question, that is quiet quitting good or it is bad? The benefits are that it maintains the healthy work life balance. It reduces the anxiety and burnout. And it also forces the companies for recognizing the work the employees are putting in and sets up clear boundaries. Now, it also has certain drawbacks. It can affect the productivity if every person keeps on doing like that. It may also limit your career growth if the career growth is dependent on the extra effort that you are putting. And some bosses, they say it laziness even though it is not laziness. Now let's learn how to quite quit the right way, how you can set the clear boundaries. First is set clear boundaries, that this is the time I'm going to work, and after that, no more emails, no more office work. Define the work, the time schedule of your work. Secondly, communicate without apologizing. You can always say that this work, I will do it tomorrow. Focus on quality. You focus on what is your work that needs to be done and not on quantity and overwork. Do your work well, whatever is assigned to you. Also, know your worth. 79% of people may re-engage because they may feel the need for validation and appreciation. Now, here is one of my clients, Nana, who refuses the extra time, and she very clearly has set the boundary that she is working from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. She politely tells the management that this is my work schedule time, and she's polite, but she is firm at the same time. Now, what is coming next? What will be the next future? Quiet quitting is not going anywhere. And now, many big companies have started to track the productivity in real time. Generation Z is demanding flexibility and purpose driven work. If this resonated with you, press the like button, share it, and tell us your story, how you have set healthy boundaries at your workplace. Have you quite quit, or do you think it is a mistake? Don't forget to subscribe, and let's discuss in the comments below about quiet quitting. So, quiet quitting is about focusing what matters and saying no to what drains your energy. Now, you may be confused that where my time goes. You're not able to track the time, and आप कहते हो मुझे किसी चीज़ के लिए टाइम ही नहीं मिलता, मैं बहुत बिजी हूँ, काम कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन टाइम कहाँ जा रहा है वो मुझे पता ही नहीं चलता. So here is one particular tip from me that you can use the wonderful AI for your purpose. And what is the secret AI which you can use? And that is Time Doctor. Now here you can just note down your time. Where are you spending your time? And then after seeing the whole list, you can see that which areas you need to give your time, prioritize them, and which are the areas where you feel that these areas or this work need not be done or can be deprioritized, and you can make your day a wonderful day. Now, let me tell you the power of saying no. I used to feel very obligated by taking on all the jobs which were given to me, all the projects which were given to me, and I felt that, I will be able to handle all of them very efficiently and very effectively. और ये हमारे मन में आता ही है कि मैं ये कर लूँगा, ये भी मुझे दे दिया, किसी ने ये भी दे दिया, और देर रात आप लगे रहते हैं. बहुत सी चीज़ें जब इकट्ठी हो जाती हैं तो उसमें हर चीज़ को आप अपना बेस्ट नहीं दे पाते हैं. सो बेटर है कि आप जो चीज़ प्रायोरिटी पे नहीं है, यू लर्न टू से नो एंड डू what is important at that particular time. This will save your energy, it will increase your productivity, and even the work that you will do with whole heart and your enthusiasm, the end product will be too good. Instead of doing so many works and not doing them fully, the end result will be mediocre work. Now, here is one advice from me. If you do not know and you are thinking कि मेरे को ना बोलना है, लेकिन क्या बोलूं जिससे कि अगला आदमी हर्ट भी ना हो जाए और बुरा भी ना लग जाए, and I also sound good. So you can use the AI over here, which is Grammarly. You can see what are the different kinds of sentences I can use for politely saying no with dignity, grace, and not even hurting the other person. So do use it and let me know which is your favorite sentences that you have picked from that. Now, this happened with me also. I used to serving as principal of GD Goenka, working in army school as head of the departments, and being the head of English department. So everything was piled on and on and on. ये भी देख लेना, वो भी कर लेना. न्यूज़पेपर में भी निकाल देना, मैगजीन भी बनेगी. एंड अर्लियर आई यूज्ड टू थिंक दैट आई एम वेरी एफिशिएंट, सो दे आर ट्रस्टिंग विद ऑल द वर्क कि दूसरा अच्छा नहीं कर पाएगा तो आप कर लेना, आप अच्छा कर दोगे. और हम भी सोचते हैं हाँ भी हमें शायद दे आर गिविंग अस मोर रिस्पेक्ट बाय गिविंग अस मोर वर्क. Now this is not the case. And what was the end product? That everything came and piled, and then I thought that I was burdened with work. And does this happen with you also? जब आपको लगता है कि मैं अच्छा कर रहा हूँ तो ये शायद मेरे लिए पनिशमेंट हो गई है कि सारा काम मुझ पे ही आ रहा है, बिकॉज यू आर डूइंग गुड, तो आप ये भी कर देना, आप दूसरा प्रोजेक्ट भी कर देना बिकॉज आप अच्छा कर दोगे, और दूसरा भी कहेगा कि मुझसे नहीं हो पाएगा, आप ही अच्छा कर देना. सो व्हाट हैपेंस इज दैट बिकॉज यू आर डूइंग द वर्क ऑफ 10 पीपल एट दैट पर्टिकुलर टाइम. तो आप मुझे लगा कि when I used to come back home and instead of getting fresh and refreshed, I was drained with energy. And forget about exercising or spending time with family, I was overburdened with my work. And work is such thing कि आप काम करें तो आप you feel energized that in the morning that you have to go to work. आप कहें oh my god, again you have to go to work, आपका पहले ही काम पूरा नहीं हुआ, again they are going to ask me. So instead of cutting a sorry figure over there कि ये मुझसे नहीं हो पाया, ये मैं नहीं कर पाया, तो आप अपनी क्लियर बाउंड्री सेट करें कि दिस इज द वर्क टाइम, दिस इज द दिस, यू फर्स्ट टेल मी क्या ज़रूरी प्रोजेक्ट है, आई विल वर्क ऑन दैट, एंड देन आई विल वर्क ऑन दी अदर प्रोजेक्ट. तो आपका वेल बीइंग बहुत ज़रूरी है, एंड इसीलिए आपको हेल्दी बाउंड्रीज सेट करना है और डिसाइड करना है कि आपको अपना काम काम की तरह करना है. एंड ऑल्सो यू आर सेटिंग क्लियर एक्सपेक्टेशंस. लोगों को आपसे बहुत क्लियर एक्सपेक्टेशन होगी कि आप क्या कर पाएंगे और कितना काम आपको देना है. So do not, set a standard of unrealistic expectations, because when the expectations will not be met, instead of being rewarded and itna, the things are going to go the other way. आप कहेंगे कि मैं इतना कर भी रहा हूँ, बिकॉज अब इतने सारे काम जब इकट्ठे करेंगे तो बहुत नेचुरल सी बात है कि आप उसको जस्टिफाई नहीं कर पाएंगे, आप कितने भी एफिशिएंट क्यों ना हो, लेकिन आप उसको जस्टिफाई नहीं कर पाएंगे क्योंकि टाइम प्रेशर आप पे बना रहेगा, क्योंकि आपने वो एक्सपेक्टेशन सेट कर दी है लोगों की कि दैट यू आर कैपेबल ऑफ डूइंग सो मेनी थिंग्स, एंड you are so reliable, and सब कुछ आप पे देते जाएंगे, and you are the only person working in the firm. That should not be the case. It is a team which has to work. And it is very important कि आप अपना जो बाउंड्रीज है उसको कम्युनिकेट करें in a better way, in a proper way, so that the other person also knows कि आपको कितना काम देना है, क्या टाइम लिमिट सेट करनी है, कितना हो पाएगा, and they have realistic expectations from you. अब इसके लिए भी मैं आपको एक टूल बताऊं तो माइक्रोसॉफ्ट टीम्स है. जब आप अपने मैनेजर से बात करें तो आप इसके थ्रू करें जिसकी आपकी जो कन्वर्सेशन है दैट विल बी डॉक्यूमेंटेड, एंड एनी टाइम द क्वेश्चन अराइजेस you can always say that this were the things that were discussed during the meeting, and these are the expectations which I have to fulfill at this particular time. Now, some people must be having a question about quiet quitting and career growth. They must be having a doubt, कि if I set a standard and maybe it may, have a bad effect on my career growth. No, it is not like that. Instead, when you will sound highly professional, you are delivering the best what has been given to you, your career is going to zoom and you are going to grow faster because you are doing the best what has been given to you. Instead of doing the mediocre work by taking the 10 projects at the time, जो आपको काम दिया गया है वो बहुत अच्छे से कर रहे हैं, तो उससे आपकी करियर में ग्रोथ ही होगी. इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू पुल यू बैक. क्वाइट क्विटिंग इज गोइंग टू हेल्प यू फोकस ऑन द इम्पॉर्टेंट टास्क. जब आप क्वाइट क्विटिंग करेंगे तो आप सिर्फ जो इम्पॉर्टेंट टास्क है, यू आर फोकसिंग ऑन दैट पर्टिकुलर इम्पॉर्टेंट टास्क, एंड नेचुरली व्हेन यू आर फोकसिंग ऑन पर्टिकुलर टास्क, the productivity is going to increase because you're saying no to distractions and commitments that don't serve you and they don't help you in the career growth. तो आप जब क्वाइट क्विटिंग करेंगे, आप अपनी प्रोडक्टिविटी को इंक्रीज करेंगे और अपने फोकस को भी इंक्रीज करेंगे. अब आपका फोकस सिर्फ इम्पॉर्टेंट टास्क पे है और जो फालतू के बेकार टास्क हैं वो आपके पास आएंगे ही नहीं, बिकॉज पीपल आर वेरी क्लियर दैट दे हैव टू गेट द जॉब डन and this is the job that you have to do, and the other jobs they can be assigned to someone else. It is about reclaiming your mental and physical well-being by setting healthy boundaries and prioritizing your emotional needs. तो आप जब क्वाइट क्विटिंग कर रहे हैं तो आप एक बहुत क्लियर बाउंड्री सेट कर रहे हैं वर्क और लाइफ बैलेंस की. आप अपनी इमोशनल नीड्स, मेंटल नीड्स, फिजिकल नीड्स का भी ध्यान रख रहे हैं और साथ ही में अपना काम भी कर रहे हैं. दैट्स राइट. People are quite quitting. They are just going to office from 9 to 5 and then just it's just work. They are working, right? So what is quiet quitting? This is the new buzzword in your workplace. Quiet quitting means maintaining a proper balance between your life, your work, your emotional, physical well-being. So when the work time is from 9 to 5, the office work should also stop by 5 o'clock. So when your boss next calls you at 9 p.m. at night, you know how to politely say no. Set healthy boundaries and do answer that are you also quite quitting in your workplace, and if not, why? You need to maintain a work-life balance to be more productive, to be more focused, to be more efficient, and to lead a healthy life. Do write in the comments below that do you think so? Quite quitting is right or it is wrong? Should you work till the office hours, or you should carry your work home till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, when your child is waiting for you to interact, your family is waiting for you for having a good time, and you yourself are waiting for yourself to rewire and recharge for the next day to be more productive, to be more focused.